Robinson back to McNeely for a three. Too strong. The rebound, Kofi had it for a moment, threw it back inbounds. Knipple dove, saved it to Sion James. Now at the other end, it's Proctor. Wants to drive into the paint. Up top, Knipple a three. Kahn doing it at both ends, and he's got 15.
Kahn goes to the floor to help create the loose ball situation and walks back into the half court, catches and drains the three.
Kahn is a guy that puts his body in the line all the time, and he had a couple amazing plays in that Virginia game. One, they threw an alley-oop on a fast break, and he came storming back and got a deflection, and we got a steal. And then the other play was another loose ball where he just dove face first, and we came up with the ball. And you know, the game rewards you when you do that, because later in that sequence he hit a three on the other end, and it just speaks to, you know, his mindset and competitiveness just to come up with the ball and make winning plays.
Proctor on the right off of the screen set by Cooper Flag. Up top for Maliq, right back for Tyrese. Waits, cross court, James able to save it. Inside for Maliq, what a find for a two-hand stuff. The Blue Devils have it in transition. In the right corner, James gonna launch and hit a three. And just like that, the lead grows to 14. Duke wants to run left to right. It's Proctor. Into the paint, right to the rack to lay it in. He's got 12 already. And the lead grows to 20, 42-22. Across midcourt, it's Sion James. Across over to the baseline. In on Kofi, rises up. Counted in, a foul. A little bully ball. And Sion James is headed to the line. 2 minutes into the second half. Cooper theft in backcourt. A chance to run ahead for Knipple. Now James, here's the lob! And Cooper to throw it down! He got the theft! He got the dunk! The lead is 19!
I love the pace we played with in the Stanford and Virginia games, and our guys, I think, are getting a feel for just how to, the continuation of how to play. And for us, sometimes it can look rough in moments, the fact that we're not calling plays every time down. We've tried to teach them how to make plays and how to play together in you know, really a modern fashion of how to play the game. And that means you're attacking the basket and driving to the rim, shooting a lot of threes, and then whenever you can, getting to the foul line. And our team, their chemistry, the way they're sharing it, has led to some beautiful plays and really efficient basketball.
Maliq Brown at the top of the key, swings it on Robinson, looking back door. Oh, what a find to James to dunk it down. What a pass from Maliq Brown, and Sion James has his first field goal.
As a team, we talk about being us no matter who we play, and we know we're going to face different styles of play, different strategies. Obviously, when you think about, you know, Stanford and Virginia, we expected both those teams to try to have it be low possession, slow the game down, and for us, we want to make it high possession game and push the ball on offense and impact the ball on defense. And our team, just with their mindset, the way we've been able to develop it throughout the course of the season, I think there's a true identity that we have with how we want to play and knowing that we have to impose our will against any opponent. A big part of imposing our will is winning extra possessions, and extra possessions meaning rebounds and 50-50 balls, but also when you have the ball, you protect it, you take care of it. And our team, you know, especially the last few games, has done such a great job valuing the ball when we've had it and making sure it doesn't lead to turnovers for the other team.
Foster finds Evans on the right. Isaiah holds it high, leaves it for Gillis, top of the key. Looking for Evans on the right. A ball fake, steps to the left, and hits another one. His fifth three of the ball game. And it's 68-43 with 9:25 to go. He's 5 of 5 from outside. Unbelievable.
I'm really proud of Isaiah's readiness and his resiliency since he's gone here. You know, he's had an amazing spirit about him. I love his confidence in himself. And then I love the fact that our guys found him, you know, when he's in, because he's such a weapon. And the thing that I love the most, though, as a coach, is his defense. You know, I mean, he had 2 blocked shots just guarding the ball and contesting. He really knew his assignment, his positioning off the ball. And then when you combine the two together, it makes for, you know, having a big-time player on our hands. So I'm really proud of Isaiah just for his attitude, mindset, and then obviously his personality and how he plays the game, I think, is awesome. Isaiah's energy is contagious. You know, he's, one, he's a great teammate. Like, he's always energetic for his teammates, but then 2, you know, when he does hit shots, sometimes it feels like it's worth more than just 3 because of the reaction from our entire bench, fans, you know, family, you know, our family section. It just, you just feel the energy pick up in the gym, and his points seem to be worth more than just 2 or 3.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. It fuels the best because it is the best. By Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with a great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Power up with free extra battery deals on select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
It's Truck Month with the Ford crew.
It's time for the best deals across the full lineup. F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. We've got Maverick and the North American 2025 Truck of the Year, Ford Ranger, fully prepared.
Did you sleep here last night?
If you stay ready, you don't need to get ready.
And this crew is Truck Month ready.
Now get 3.9% for 60 plus up to $11,624 in total savings on select F-150s only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Duke Basketball 360, presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
Cooper, up top Proctor, how about a 3? Bang! And just like that, it's a 22-point lead, 61-39 with 16:30 to go, and Proctor's got 20.
A big power of this team is the shooting ability, and we have chances, you know, in different games to really have an extended run with the way we can share the ball and the way that we can shoot. And our team has found the hot hand. We've done a great job getting to space, and we encourage our guys to take those shots when they have them, which they've done. So I'm really proud of our team for the sharing, and then for me as a coach, I always want them to shoot the 3 when they have it. That's going to be part of who we are going forward. The advanced passing for our team has been great, and the fact that the ball is not sticking. And Sion's been a big reason why, and he has a great cross-court skip to Khan, and the readiness to shoot has been really important. And a lot of our offense has been sparked by defensive stops. Cooper makes a great block here, unorthodox transition play, but the ball continues to move, and it finds Tyrese, who again, it doesn't stick, and then he's able to gain separation, and he shoots his shot with great confidence, and we want our guys to do that. We talk about getting paint touches with our team, and anytime you can get a paint touch for kick-out threes, it's our percentage goes way up, and Khan's readiness, again, is really important to our team. And then we talk about surveying the court in transition. Sion does an incredible job here, having his eyes out, and then finding Isaiah, who anytime you can find Isaiah when he's open, it's something I want to have happen as a coach. And Isaiah's ready to go and knocks it in with great balance. And then a Duke shot is an offensive rebound. Kaman starts it, Isaiah's in on the play, and then these are free shots for us when we get offensive rebounds. The best time to shoot a three is right after we get the ball, and Isaiah does that here. 50-50 balls translating to opportunities for shots. Kaman gets the offensive rebound, and then again, Isaiah gets a three from the offensive rebound that started with Kaman. In the Stanford game, we just had great connecting plays. You know, baseline drift here by Khan, starts from the baseline drive from Sion. Cooper's been doing a really good job of this, of being ready when teams don't switch on to him, of being ready to shoot, and he gets a three off the bounce. And then just the extra passes that our team has made. When it goes from Mason to Sion, back to Mason, those are great connecting plays. Same thing here in transition. Finding the side that has only one defender and two offensive players. Coop to Khan to Sion, great sharing plays. And then Maliq as a passer is such a weapon. We're able to hit him in the pocket and he finds Tyrese wide open. And we've had a bunch of plays where the guy that started doesn't get credit for the assist, Cooper in this case, but it leads to something really good for our team. And then off-ball screening is an important part of what we do. Kaman sets a great screen for Tyrese, and then Tyrese being ready to shoot. And those are automatic shots, and it starts with very simple but great passing by Sion. And then for Maliq to be able to step out and hit a three, we want him to do that more. That's a great thing for our team. And then for Kaman, when he's open, to have the opportunity to shoot, we want him to do the same thing as well. So both really having everybody on the floor that can step out and be a weapon is an important part of what we do. For me going forward, shooting is a huge priority with how we put together a team, and when you have multiple weapons on the floor that can all space and shoot, it just changes what a defense has to do with getting spread out, and then it opens up for drives with the best thing that you can do is get to the rim for dunks and layups. And so for me going forward, you know, shooting is going to be a big part of what we do and value for our teams in roster construction.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
Celebrate the moments that matter with a beautiful piece of jewelry or a luxury timepiece from Reed's. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
It's bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy. Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate, with crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits.
It's her! You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Head to Bojangles and grab your tailgate box today.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
defensive menace that is Maliq Brown.
Stripped by Brown. The defense of Maliq Brown.
A deflection and a steal. Good grief. Here's Brown to throw it down.
What's up, Duke Nation? I'm sitting here with my main man, Maliq Brown from Culpeper, VA. We're here, film room, ready to watch one of the best players on our team, one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the country. We're gonna break down some film for you. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it's exciting. Hopefully we get Maliq to talk. Let's go. We're gonna start off with a couple different sections. The first section we wanna start off on is one of the things he does best, Maliq, is steals. Getting in the passing lanes with deflections, out here creating havoc on the defensive end. That leads to a three-point shot for us. This is one of our best players. In this game right here against Kansas, we're down 32-30, but we're down a lot earlier. Maliq, you get your hand on this ball and create a fast break opportunity for us. Let's go and talk about what were you thinking about guarding one of the best players in the country in Hunter Dickinson. What's your thought process when you're guarding a guy like this?
Just knowing he was a key guy, one of the best players offensively. Just trying to make it rough for him, not getting any easy post plays, and just making it rough for him the whole game.
You have a unique ability, Leak, to get your hands on basketballs that, like, really a normal defender wouldn't be able to do this. Like, explain, like, how did you get so good in getting these deflections, getting hands on basketballs? Like, you got a gift in that. Talk to me about that.
Just watching a lot of film and just knowing whoever I'm guarding, just how they like to catch the ball, what's their go-to moves and stuff. So just seeing where they place the ball at, knowing that they're trying to make a move, I can poke it out before they make their first move. Or if they make their first move and then they're trying to make the second move, I might poke it out before they make their third move.
Interesting. This play right here, Leak, like, we're down, and 30-18, you get your hand on this ball, and that leads to a three-point possession. Maliq has the unique ability to just make plays, and usually these plays lead to great things for us on the other end. And this is just another example of Maliq getting his hand on a basketball. Here, once again, 35-24 leads to another early transition three. It's kind of weird. You kind of remind me of my former teammate Shane Battier in that way, but Shane was different, a little different, but you guys have such great instincts. Like, where do your defensive instincts come from?
I would probably say playing football growing up, just being on offense and defensive end. Wide receiver and then defense, I was playing corner and safety. So just having to guard fast players or moving to catch the ball or fast players, I think that's where my footwork came from. And then the instincts, I guess, it just translated to basketball, just using both different sports and just adding it to my game.
This play right here, Leak, we're playing it against our rival, of course. You hadn't played for, I think, about a month. And you check into the game. Of course, the Cameron crazies go wild. Your first time, they're excited to see you. We're all excited to see you. And we're up. And the first time you're in a game, you get the deflection, and then we get an and one. What were you thinking? Being your first rivalry game, you hadn't played in a month, and then now you're back in the game. What was going through your head, your heart, your mind in this moment?
Definitely had a lot of adrenaline going into the game. Just wanted to make sure I had a good impact as soon as I stepped in on the floor, if it was offense or defense. But since it was defense, I knew I definitely had to make an impact. Knowing that the ball was about to go to RJ Davis off the flare or the down screen, so just trying to make it a hard entry pass to him. And when he dropped the ball, that's when I breached in and tried to get the steal.
Defensive instincts are off the charts, League. And our defense, like, we switch a lot, so guys are going to be in different positions. So it's not all the times that you're going to get steals or deflections, but just being in the right position, making plays at the rim. And Maliq does the best job, and one of the best jobs in the country, of just being in the right position, whether it's blocking shots, coming over to help, of course, steals and deflections, but things that don't go in the stat sheet, that don't show up in the stat sheet, Maliq is really the best at that. Another block right there. being in the right position, just being positioned. Guarding against a big, outweighing him 40, 50 pounds, getting his hand on a basketball, getting a deflection. He's the king of that. King of that.
Brown on him, drives into the paint, knocked loose, stolen. Now a hit ahead for Brown. One-on-one with Smith. He'll step through to throw it down.
So Maliq dislocated his shoulder in the Virginia game. We were able to put it back in pretty quickly. We're waiting on imaging. We have to get him taken care of with x-rays, MRI, and then see how he feels over the next few days. And like, he's gonna miss an extended period of time, but we have to get all the information before understanding the varying degree of how serious this is. But obviously, dislocated shoulder is gonna take some time to come back no matter what the circumstances are.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
I wanted to work with a supplier partner I respect.
I wanted a partner who respected me.
We needed a partner with employees who care as much as we do.
We needed a partner who values relationships.
I wanted a partner that would help me grow my business.
We needed a partner that would help us succeed.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Two of the best in the conference in Chase Hunter and Cooper Flagg ready to square off. But moments ago, this place was going crazy because a legend has returned to college basketball after a 2-year absence. Our own Dickie V, and these folks were ready.
Tonight, we celebrate the return of a true legend. For over 4 decades, his passion, energy, and unmistakable voice have defined the game we love. After a 2-year battle with cancer, he's back where he belongs. Courtside, calling the action and inspiring us all. Welcome back to college basketball, the ACC and Clemson, the one and only Dick Vitale.
It was a really special thing to have Dickie V back at our Clemson game and then our game against Stanford. And really, for me, I grew up listening to him calling games. And I'll never forget the first time he said, "John Scheyer's a diaper dandy." You know, I felt like I had arrived. I felt like my life was made. I told my mom I've made it. And to know the battle that he's gone through with his battle with cancer for multiple years, to be able to come back and to call games in person is beyond special. We really cherished it as a program, having him back in Cameron Indoor Stadium, and it's a great thing for college basketball, having Dickie V calling games again. It's an interesting time of year for us. You know, it's I've told our team, every win you have to cherish in the ACC. And so to get 15 wins is great. Not done yet, not satisfied, but it's a great marker, you know, and just to acknowledge where we're at. And then being able to totally change your mindset, go out of conference, neutral site game, Madison Square Garden. What an amazing opportunity for us at a great time of the year to play a game that you hope to be playing in a month from now. And so I think it's a great time for us as a team to, you know, really think about where we are now, but also be hungry for more.
Jeremy off of a screen at the free throw line, bounces it to Young, goes up and scores. What a way to have 1,000 points in your career. 63-61, the Blue Devils have the lead again with 5.5 minutes to go. Jeremy has room at the left elbow, steps back, and scores! How many times has he done that over the years? Young sets a screen. The captain for Young on a drive to the right. McCain a three. Big time! Let's do a battle inside with Misi. Meanwhile, it's Roach on the drive. Scoop it up. Good night! Jeremy Roach closes the proceedings. The lead is 13, 1:13 to go. What a night in the Garden.
The idea of playing this game against Illinois really started with the idea of making sure that our non-conference schedule was high level, where we had a lot of opportunities for quad one games, but top tier level where it would prepare us for ACC postseason, whether that be the ACC tournament or NCAA tournament, and then also for our resume. And one of the things that I felt since, you know, I've been here as a player, like all the way back in, you know, 20 years ago, the games in Madison Square Garden have been special for us. And last year we played Baylor, and I remember leaving there and saying, we have to get back here. And it just worked out timing-wise. The opportunity presented itself later in the year, and then we started to think about it, and we felt like it could be a great way for us to be prepared for, God willing, you put yourself in position to be in the NCAA tournament and to play a neutral game and to have a different opponent just to give you a different look at this time of the year. Probably was a risky thing, but also an exciting thing at the same time. And now that we're here, I'm glad we have this opportunity against a really good team in an amazing environment on Saturday night.